Hello, welcome to our data visualization final project presented by Group 4. I myself, Thomas, Vishwesh, Ekta, and Winnie all put this dashboard together utilizing the data set from Kaggle.com. The data set is the Summer Olympics from 1932 to 2016 of the medal counts for each country, the participants from each sport, and just the medals over the years. So when it comes to creating this dashboard, we had a lot of challenges. One being utilizing the Tableau software. All of us are very inexperienced with the software. We've all used Excel charts, but never have ever used Tableau. So just understanding the software so that we'd be able to create charts in this dashboard in a clear and concise manner for the individual to understand the data that we wanted to present was definitely a challenge. It definitely took some how-to videos and understanding the functionality of the software to create the dashboard that we have today. Next was deciding how we want to actually present the data. As you can tell, we wanted the three ideas that we had that were most important to the individual is just an understanding of the medals by the country, understanding how many gold, silvers, bronze, and so on for each country there was, just a timeline of the medals, and then a medals by gender. And we wanted to be able to have these three methods in a way that is easy for the individual to understand and be able to play with. And then that was our last challenge, was just making the dashboard for the individual, just so that they're able to research the information that they want, understand whether it's how well the U.S. has done in a certain sport or how well the Germans did in a certain year. They have that functionality to research that information and have the necessary information that they desire. So just a quick demonstration of our dashboard. As you can tell, as I mentioned, you can see the medals by country over the entire period from 1932 to 2016. As you can see, U.S. is on top with Russia, Germany, and so on. And then we have a chart for timeline of medals. As you can see, it has been increasing throughout the years with the more sports that have been included in the Summer Olympics. As you might have noticed, there's a little gap that's due to the World War, and so on. And then we also wanted to have a chart based on the medals by gender. As you can see over the years, it was a male participant, male-dominant sport with the Summer Olympics, and over the years there have been more sports that have been included with women being involved. Along with that, as I mentioned, we wanted to give the user the functionality to pick sports that they want to research and find information that they want. So, for instance, you can look up the sport of diving and see that, yes, the U.S. have the most medals, but China has the most gold medals, and so on. Another thing that we wanted to add was the capability for the user to be able to look up an athlete and see how many medals they had. So, for instance, we'll look up LeBron James. LeBron, as you can tell, has 2 gold medals for the U.S. and 1 bronze. Bronze happening in 2004, gold in 28 and 2012. And then lastly, you can look up by year. We'll select 1988. As you can see, Russia took home the medal count this Summer Olympics with Germany, US, and so on. Then the last thing we kind of just added was a time lapse, just to give a visual representation of how the medals by gender have increased throughout the year, especially for women within the sport of the Summer Olympics. So overall, we learned a lot about the history of the Summer Olympics just from the medal count and the sports standpoint, from putting this dashboard together. Overall, we enjoyed learning how to use the Tableau software to create these visuals so that they are visually appealing to the individual, and allowing the individual to be able to look up the data that they desire. Overall, we had a great time putting the dashboard together, and we look forward to your comments, and have a good day.